Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Loki and today I am back with my Formula 1 Malaysian Grand Prix prediction. If you haven't seen my predictions in the past, basically I go through the news from the last week or two, and yeah, let you guys know what's been going on, and then I talk about give you guys my prediction for the race. There's not much to it. But yeah, I mean, coming out of there, news-wise, we haven't had much, if anything. We got to see the first look of the provisional calendar for 2017 and rule tweaks. But you know, I haven't really read into it, so I'll more talk about it in my review than right now. But I had a rough look at the calendar, and it looks good. But you know, it next year's calendar looks identical, basically. Van Dorm saying he's ready to race, and basically Kevin Magnussen saying he's done everything he can for Renault. Um, and the track will have a new surface on it for this weekend. Apparently, it's a lot darker, as you see in this game. It's very much like real life. It's a grey tarmac. Obviously, they haven't changed it in the game, but dark tarmac means a lot of grip, not a lot of tire degradation, so they don't really take a lot out of the tires. So we could see long tire stints, possibly a one, maybe two stop. A bit early to tell at this point, considering at the point of recording this, no practice is going down, so nobody really knows. And yeah, I mean, as I said, there's not really been much else. Oh, Jensen Button's 300th Grand Prix start is at this track. So yeah, we should see him have his 300th start in F1, which is pretty insane. So yeah, that's it for the news and everything. Talking about my prediction. So basically, I'll give you guys my top six and I'll explain why. Hamilton, Rosberg, Ricciardo, Vettel, Verstappen, Raikkonen. I do want to say I reckon a Mercedes is going to have a problem. I don't know necessarily if it's going to be a DNF or if it's going to be a touch or something. It's going to be something that would make them not have a 1-2, I believe. But I don't think that feeling's strong enough to where I would say that I wouldn't put them for 1-2. So yeah, that's that. I think Ricciardo will get third because it's a Red Bull-y track. It's got a lot of corners. Yes, it's high speed, but it's consistent high speed. They don't really slow down that much, and they can take a lot of air out and counter that Red Bull. I think Vettel will get fourth because he does like this track. I just don't think the Ferrari is going to have the pace to do anything really at this track. So yeah, that's why I think that. And I think Verstappen and Raikkonen, we haven't seen the end of their battles yet. I think they'll continue to battle for the rest of the season. Now, why am I driving as Perez? Because if you've seen this in the past, the driver I drive as is usually a driver I think could do extremely well. Now, I didn't pick the top six because they're expected to be there. Most of the time I would go for like a Ricciardo, getting a podium, but he's Red Bull been getting podiums, so there's no real point in doing that. Why I chose Perez is Perez loves this track. Well, I don't know if he loves it, but he's had really good results here in the past. He almost won the race, ended up getting second instead. He loves this track. He knows the secret about this track that allows him to get speed out of a very average car because he almost won it in a Sauber. Like, he knows how to unlock potential in his cars, and this is one of the tracks where he knows how to get the most out of it. Now, why didn't I mention my top six? I think top six keep battling and there's no problems, then that'll be the top six. If there are to be any problems, then, you know, he'd definitely be one through, but he could sneak a podium. If anyone's going to sneak a odd podium, it'll be him in the Toro Rosso. But they are battling with Williams. Yet again, another track that Toro Rosso should do exceedingly well at, because it's corners and high speed, which is their two strong points. Because you might be like, oh, but it's all high speed corners. For high speed corners, you need the area to stick the car to the track. A good chassis helps, because if you're following a car, your aero's gone, so you need your car to actually stick itself. So that's why I chose Force India. So that's it for the prediction. Basically, I'm going to talk about the gameplay. So in this race, I had a decent start, to put it lightly, and got off, but I was kind of on the back foot because, you know, these other cars were a lot faster than me, except for Button. I managed to hold him off quite easily, not going to lie. But I did take some front wing damage. Didn't seem to do much effect to the car. Definitely lost front end, but not that much. I was able to manage the front end and put the car where I need it, and defend and attack when needed. So yeah, that was basically the gameplay. I was battling with Verstappen for a lot of it, and then Vettel came in towards the end, tried taking the place, but I was able to defend because he could only get me down the straight. So yeah, I mean that's been that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, really helps me out. Subscribe to see more. I will have my review out. I also have tons of games that I play, like Call of Duty, Overwatch, FIFA 17. I will have Battlefield 1 soon. Bunch of stuff. So be sure to subscribe, and you can check out some of the stuff I've done in the past. Also, leave a comment and let me know what your guys' predictions are and what you guys think are my predictions. I'm more than happy to listen. And yeah, I mean, I'm more fascinated because I don't really get to hear a lot of feedback. And yeah, you know, obviously, I'm not gonna lie, I love Red Bull, but I can separate my Red Bull ties from them. But I want to know what teams you guys support and where you guys think people will finish. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll let you guys see where the race predicted people and who would DNF. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I have to give it to Lewis Hamilton. You know, it was just the kind of drive you'd expect from a multiple world champion.
It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time, though, goodbye.